I didn't push a button. There we go. Free agency is on the horizon. The combine is underway. But today we're going to lead off the football version with a little bit of baseball. In particular, we're going to Kansas City. Why? Because the Royals forgot to put the milk in the refrigerator. I know, joke from earlier in the week, but I couldn't help it. We'll talk some baseball and some football as we kick off the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning right now.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up. I got to thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Because we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh, yeah! All right, let's do this doggone thing. Good morning, and welcome one and all to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning. And my wife asked me, where did I get that one from? I don't know. It just popped out one morning a few years ago and it stuck. This first hour is presented in part by Fanatics, officially licensed everything. Waiting on Victor to get here, but there's someone that is here. Good morning, Droid. How you be?
I am tired and watching Daryl drive around ovals for hours.
How late did you go to bed?
Nah.
Don't answer that.
I'm going to answer that. And it's a follow into don't do drugs, kids.
Someone else is waiting for us also. And I playfully mean this. She made a threat to me that if I made any jokes about her and made her laugh, she'll walk off. Watch this. The Empress is here with us this morning. How are you doing? And what did you just drop in your lap, dude?
It's a giant Paul George rookie card from when he was on Indiana.
Put it away.
But you like this logo.
I like that logo. I don't like him.
What? Look, he's got handles.
He sucks.
Even and shout out Panini, this is a great card. It's good quality.
Yep. Shout out to Panini. We go to Chicago. Victor Locke is here, and I haven't played his intro in a while, so I'm gonna do that now.
But
ladies and gentlemen, these are the random musings of
Well, I
Chicago
wasn't
Week
prepared.
show. Good morning, Victor. How are you?
I wasn't prepared for one, but since you brought that up, there is a musing I have.
Oh, Lord.
Let's go. I
And
already
good,
played your intro.
good to
Let's
see
do
the
it.
picture of the Royals, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Don't
sent
want
you
to talk
guys.
about the bleed we lost.
I got a chance to see this video about
At least the Panthers won.
Right. I got a chance to see this video, and I sent it to everybody in the Facebook group. It's an interview with Scottie Pippen.
Does it concern Hall of Famer Scottie Pippen?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking, and he said the things
Good.
that really hit me hard, and it really encapsulates the thing that is wrong with the All-Star weekend and the selection.
Ooh, trash.
Yeah, the players are
Exactly.
softer. The players are softer than my daughter's pillow.
It's not even
We've been saying that for years.
It's not even that.
The players
though.
are softer than run when he meets a woman.
It's not even that. It's even worse. Because the problem is that there's no camaraderie between the fan base and the players anymore. Back in the day, you could feel that the players played for the fans and vice versa.
Sorry, someone say for the fans?
Yes, for the fans.
For the fans!
The players went out there and played for the fan base. There was a camaraderie in there. It's not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You got people spending, people working and slaving to save up $800, $900, or $700, $800 for season tickets.
For the entire NBA, for the entire, not only that, just a game experience.
Right.
Just a game experience.
Right.
And they don't get even that.
And then they go, and these guys are sitting on their street clothes on, looking at you, LA. How many times did people come to see AD and Westbrook and LeBron, and these clowns are in street clothes?
Who goes to a game to see Anthony Davis?
There are some.
No, there's no. No.
I'll answer
your teeth, Victor. Nobody goes to an NBA game to watch Anthony Davis. They already know he's not going to play.
I'll say this: there are people that go to see Anthony Davis play, just like there are people that think that Cam Newton should play for the Kansas City Chiefs. So,
oh my God, Don.
So
there are people that. Okay, the heck with it. There are people that go see Anthony Davis, that want to see Anthony Davis play, just like the people in Oklahoma City wanted to see Russell Westbrook play. How about that?
Right.
There are people that want to see LeBron James play, but we all know the end result of that.
Who goes to a game to see LeBron James? You already know who. They're called bronzexuals.
Exactly. So there's this
I made him face palm on his mic. My job here is done.
There's complete utter division between the fans and the players. Not saying that the players should be the fans' best friend or vice versa, but there used to be a sense of camaraderie where if you were at the home team,
there used to be a sense of togetherness.
Right. You would feel the fans want to push you and propel you forward. And if you were on the away team, they were your ops. And guess what? You reveled in the fact that they didn't like you, and it just made you want to play better and play harder.
All I got to mention is one name, Michael Jordan.
Oh, my God.
All I got to mention, listen, Victor, you and I have watched Bulls games for many, many years. How many games have we watched where the Bulls were on the road, say like maybe Detroit?
I'll put it this way. Michael Jordan, I think his favorite meal was the hatred of opposition fans, of opposing fans.
Two in particular, the Detroit Pistons and the Cleveland Cadavers. And you know what, Deets? You bring up a very valid point. Every game is available now.
Every game
is available. Back in the day, it was special to see stars play. You saw them twice a year, and it was special when they were on national television. CBS, anybody?
That's also why you couldn't just be a fan of one team. If you really watch NBA, you couldn't be a fan of one team. Like for me, I wasn't just a Bulls fan. I liked Boston. I liked the Magic led Lakers.
You're not allowed to say that team again.
I love the magic.
Orlando Tragic. That's what I'm talking about.
Ray and Shaq O'Neal, they did some magic in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Akeem Dream Olajuwon in the Rockets, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek in the Utah Jazz.
Ryan McCarthy with us. In 98, Michael Jordan's last appearance with the Bulls was in Atlanta, and they played in the Georgia Dome because of the demand. How much demand, you may ask? Some people in Chicago may remember this headline: 62,046.
Mm-hmm.
62,000. And it's also, and you know, Deets goes even further. Now you can watch any game on streaming, Peacock, ESPN, Paramount. So you can see stars play Tuesday in Milwaukee. So if you miss the game on Friday, it's not a big deal. And it's also not a big deal to see them on Sunday.
I'll get something similar in a bit, but there's this team, and you can help me knowing there's this team. They used to wear green. They used to be in the Pacific Northwest.
The Seattle
Sonics. Sean Kemp and Gary Payton and the crew. Those were teams that, and I had a friend named Vance. He hated the Bulls and loved Seattle. And I didn't like the Seattle all that much, but I had to give respect to them just for how good they were.
You know, speaking of Seattle, the first player that was a Seattle Supersonic that got my attention, a lot of people like to think it's Tom Chambers. No, it was Jack Sikma. Jack Sikma got my attention first in Seattle, and then Tom Chambers came along when he was traded, the first ever free agent, mind you, was traded from to Seattle.
But now, you know what I see? Instead of players reveling in that heat, that hatred, and playing even better, you got people going to the staff, going to security to get fans removed. You're like, I don't like they said that to me. I want them removed from the state. What? Unless they were throwing something at you, Malice and Palace.
You know what?
Unless someone's throwing stuff at you.
Unless they were throwing something at you, objects thrown on the court, and they make an announcement, every pregame announcement, because I heard Tommy Edwards do it, I heard Ray Clay do it, I heard Dave Zinkall do it, not to throw anything on the court.
Right.
You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that anyway. You know? And the NBA used to, here's Deets again. The NBA used to cater to the home team. You had the home broadcast with hometown announcers.
And that
sports channel.
That's another problem. That's another big problem.
The death of the regional sports network.
Local channels no longer have games. There used to be a game for the Bulls on like Tuesday at like 2 p.m. Or they would have afternoon games.
And the other thing is, when it was a holiday, say like Martin Luther King Day or President's Day, you know what CBS used to do? They used to put games on at 1 p.m.
Right.
Because I was sick from school one day in 1988. I'm waking up and I'm seeing Dominique and the Hogs play Michael and the Bulls.
And that, but Deets brings up a valid. He's brought up many valid points. Let me not cap. He brings up so many different valid points. But I think also the thing is that the fan base, their attention span is severely shortened.
It's shot to hell.
It was one thing you can sit there and watch a full game and not get tired or bored of it. Now people barely have enough attention span to do highlights, to watch highlights.
Yeah, it reminds me of a few people I know. They black out games from the hometown audience for a broadcast team that has no connection to the fan base. Peacock, anybody?
Correct.
I mean, I love
network mainly. And I can say this as somebody who lives in Kansas. We get blackouts for Dallas, Kansas City, St. Louis, and Denver, Colorado.
Colorado.
4 different blackouts. The one that makes sense is Kansas City because it's only an hour away.
Right.
But everything else makes no sense. You're telling me a city that's over 8 hours away from me is a blackout?
the thing about this is that because they were on local access channels, like for us, they went from the sports channel to
WFLD.
Yep, and then WCIU channel 26U. They would do a lot of Bulls games.
Not even WCIU. You know who? When I got into basketball, thank you. That's the station I was looking for. WGN. When I got into basketball, WGN used to showcase the Bulls for like, I don't know, 20 games a year. And the announce team at that time was Milo Hamilton and John Mengel. And then they moved to WFLD. You know what? Hey, Deets, here's another thing. You know what else was killed during that time? You know what? Excuse me. Over time, you know what else was killed with all this flipping? I believe it is called a simulcast.
Yeah.
Because when the games moved, when the Bulls games moved to WFLD, it was Jim Durham and Johnny Kerr.
Let's give the current team. Let's give the current team some flowers. Neil Funk and Stacey King. They made the game so doggone exciting to listen to and watch.
They made it fun. Neil Funk was radio after Jim Durham left. Neil Funk was the Bulls radio voice for years.
But for some reason, he made it fun. So why can't I watch, on WGN the Bulls' first game of the season? Find that game because it's on a streaming site.
Yep, you weren't going to find that game, and most of these games you're not going to watch anyway, which is one reason. After I did the Bulls-Bucks game, I turned it off. Tommy Heinsohn for the Celtics, Clyde Frazier for the Bulls. Clyde Frazier for the Knicks, I beg your pardon. Jeez, I'm not awake.
New York.
Clyde Frazier for the Knicks, who teamed up with Marv Albert for many years, and now Mike Breen. Mike Gorman was the longtime voice, television voice for the Boston Celtics. We know the legend of Johnny Most, who did Celtics games. Chick Hearn, who did the simulcast for the Lakers.
Right.
The analysts knew the team because they called every game.
Yeah.
They called every game.
It's always good when you had a person or you had a team that followed the team. I say that the one reason why I think you're probably one of the best to do Chicago State games is because you knew the players.
Exactly. Now they got fools in there that don't even take the time to put the work in to study them.
They don't even have a depth chart.
I said it aloud. I did Chicago State games for 14 years.
Look, I'll ask Droid.
I did those games for 14 years.
Droid, who is the broadcaster for the Royals? Royals. I know that radio answer. His name is Jim Lefevre. Jim Lefevre. Now we love
Jim Lefevre, and
there was only one man whose name I got to know really well in the broadcasting business. Actually, there's only 3 guys, 4 if you count Bill Lindsay, but Doug Plagans, Randy Moeller, and Steve Goldstein, all Panthers broadcasters.
Panthers.
And of course, I got to give my respects to, who. Touchdown, Kansas City!
Mitch Holthus. Mitch Holthus.
Now imagine if I said that we're going to switch them with like the likes of Kevin Harlan and Hawk Harrelson and Steve Stone. Great announcers, but they know nothing about that team. They know nothing about the team. They don't get excited because they don't have that same passion as the ones who have watched the team grow. So there's no real passion there. It's just a job.
The Royals radio voice, longtime radio voice, I believe his name is Denny Matthews.
Danny Matthews.
Danny Matthews, because I got to learn about him when I visited the K in Kansas City a few years ago.
Thank you, Deets, for this one. The problem in leagues is that they think they can get away with an NFL style broadcast when they send a team to cover any and every game, and that only works when there's a week to prepare.
When there's a week to prepare for the game.
And what did you used to do before a game, Snowman?
I still do it. I prep like a madman.
You prepare.
I prep like
rosters, which is why we got so angry about the that game in Soldier Field.
You know what? We'll share that story. We'll share that story after the break.
But to put a bow on this, the one thing that Scotty said, and it's so true, is these players can't take criticism at all.
Criticism. They hate criticism. LeBron James, anybody?
The minute they get criticism, they're trying to get people kicked out.
Mm-hmm. Who have we seen do that a few times over?
I mean, there's a picture of LeBron pointing at a fan to security.
Put a bow on it, because I'm ready for a break now.
Well, that's my musings. I know they're all over the place, but thank you, and thanks to Deets for providing the assist after assist.
You,
one timers.
Yes.
Then one timers come. The one timers are right on time.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the random musings of
Vicola.
3 years ago, wife and I made a trip to Soldier Field, met Victor, met our other Chicago coordinator, James McCallum, for a great time at Soldier Field to cover a football game. Then we ran into a major problem, which led to a ton of hilarity. Tell you that after this.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look, ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Cause we take this job so serious.
And every time I saw the word king appear in a song, in the back of my head, I heard Cole, no, sorry, not Cole, Ray Ray say, Kang.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
I will say this: that is a.
I'll never forget that.
There is a Snowman Multimedia Hall of Fame call that we'll always remember. and that is Mr. Dietz yelling, "Put
And
somebody in the middle
I
of the
have
blank
it.
blank field."
I have it.
Oh yeah.
Put somebody in the middle of the field. Like, it's not hard.
Exactly.
Sunday
Put
Night
somebody on the blank
Football,
blank field.
Packers and Cowboys. I have the unedited version, but I'm saving that for later. And then there was a second Hall of Fame call.
Here he is back
and
in the
it's this
shotgun.
one.
Takes a snap. Steps back. He dances around a little bit, chased by Micah Parsons, and throws to Jesus Christ.
I'm waiting for Droid to do a Royals game on here. I don't know why. I want to. Actually, you know what? This actually brings up a hilarious story.
I'd love that.
I just think it brings a
I
hilarious
would love to
story.
produce a Royals game called by Droid.
Now I had the
and just
pleasure.
let him cut loose.
Now I had
I'd
the
love for that
pleasure
to happen.
to be on the Grill Sports podcast for a while, right? This led to Droid, Blake, and I questioning about what if you switched different sports broadcasters to do different sports. One of them was, what if you had a golf announcer call a football game? What if you had Patrick Mahomes steps back to throw, looking, throws over the middle.
Lucy.
It's caught. It's complete to Travis Kelce. It's a touchdown. Yay. It was just like those type of things. And you would, if you heard that, you was like, why are you do or have to have a certain type of energy in terms of announcers? You can't put someone who is known to be quiet and put them in like a high energy sports broadcast. I don't think you could do that. And I think Snowman had to step away. Joy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
But do you think I'll put it like this? Who else? Like, what other group can you say, I don't think this person belongs in that as a broadcaster for this particular sport, like a particular broadcaster or type of broadcaster?
You know, I love female broadcasters, you know, but the athletics broadcaster.
Okay.
You know, I respect and love female, you know, broadcasters in the sport of baseball, but she just didn't seem like she was putting in any effort.
Right.
It felt like she was looking at a page of notes every once in a while, but never really understood what those notes meant.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Dog brings both Dog and Mr. McCoffee. Yep.
Ryan, you're wrong.
Dog says motorsports, you need to have the biggest energy because of how much action there is. And that is a lot.
Oh, I threw
motorsport.
Crofty from F1 is one of the greatest motorsports broadcasters ever. And he somehow puts so much energy into a sport that otherwise is not really high energy.
But that was like one of the funniest. That was one of the funniest conversations I think I ever had with anybody. Is George saying, like, "Oh, 3-pointer from the right corner. Good job." Yay.
Oh, the golf commentators. 3-point from the corner. Curry from way downtown. Bang.
Right. and this, like I said, it's no like the thing with Kevin Harlan, and that's not disrespect to Kevin Harlan. He's an amazing broadcaster. No. But what I'm saying is that when you have broadcasters that who not only travel with the team, they eat with the team, they talk with the team, you know, they follow the team. You get big moments like put someone in the middle of the doggone field. It's not that hard. Jim Nance feels a lot more at home on a golf course than
You know what? Somehow he has melded the two together.
Right.
Damian Hernandez. Joe Buck doesn't belong doing football games. He should be calling baseball games. Well, that's where he started.
True.
He had to learn to call football on the fly.
Right.
He had to learn to call football on the fly. Because remember, he was the pregame host for I think a season and a half, and then he went to the booth. He learned though, because guess who else learned to call football games?
Mm-hmm. McCoffey's
Guess who else
now.
learned to call football games on the fly? Who learned to call football games on the fly as well as hockey? Joe's father, Jack
Buck. Now Mr. McCoffey's in on it.
Jack Buck did Monday Night Football for years. Judge hits a deep fly to left field. The outfielder goes back at the wall. The ball has left the park. Yay.
Right. It's like this. I don't know. I feel like every game of every sport is a gigantic painting, and all parts must work together. That's the players. That's the referees.
I'll tell you one of the best. I'll tell you one of the best who's done. I'll tell you one of the best who's done two different sports. We had him on here. Wayne Larrivee.
Matt Taylor.
We had Matt Taylor, voice of the Colts.
Right.
And speaking of the Colts.
Oh, wait, I got a really good one.
I think
Dan Miller didn't just do football.
Detroit.
Dan Miller. Yep. Detroit Lions. Speaking of the Colts, Damian Hernandez poses a question. Speaking of football, what's y'all's thoughts on the Colts thinking about trading AR and what team would be a best fit for him? The Calgary Stampeders.
Jesus.
I think the Montreal, whatever the team is called.
Alouettes.
CFL.
Alouettes.
Basically the CFL.
Yes.
He is not
Anthony
built for the
Richardson's going to
NFL.
suffer. Anthony Richardson's going to suffer the same fate as Johnny Manziel. How about that?
Ooh, I hope
now
not.
We talked about announcers doing double duty, calling two different sports, or sometimes three, as I've heard Jim Durham do.
Mm-hmm.
No one's training for a third string quarterback. Hell no, they're not.
No.
Anthony Richardson, while we're talking football, Anthony Richardson got demoted, and rightfully so. Hang it.
What? Okay.
Wait. Just a moment. Here you go. Bob Wischusen is an excellent football play-by-play caller as well as hockey. I dare to say Wish should be the play-by-play over Sean McDonough for NHL and ESPN. You know, Sean's the number one announcer. I think Wish is the number two announcer.
Mm-hmm.
I think Wischusen's the number two announcer. I'd love to meet Bob Wischusen.
Right.
I would love to meet Bob Wischusen. So, Ryan, do you think Wish should be the lead announcer for NHL and ESPN? Because Bob Wischusen, for those of you who don't know, is the radio voice of the New York Jets.
Right.
No. NHL and ESPN? You mean that Kenny Albert team? No.
That's a TNT team. Kenny Albert.
It doesn't matter. I still like the ESPN broadcasters as they are. It's fine.
You know who they should bring back? You know who ESPN
Don't
should bring
you
back?
dare say Doc Emmerich.
Gary Thorne. Gary Thorne was the first when the NHL first got their first ESPN contract. Gary Thorne was the lead announcer.
Right.
McDonough's voice cracks too much in big moments. This is true. I've heard it. We've all heard it. Hell, my voice cracked.
Gary told me he did hockey, football, and Baltimore Orioles
games. Ryan says, I wanted Gary Thorne to come back to ESPN as soon as they announced they would get the NHL back. I did too.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gary Thorne is now backup announcer for the Mets. Don Orsillo is a legend, not just for San Diego, but for Boston.
Right.
Thorne and Bill Clement were an excellent team. You know, a team that got fired from ESPN, which made me hate them since. You know these two names: John Miller, Joe Morgan.
Yeah. AR to the Cardinals would be a
Would
good
be a
move.
good move because he
That's a
can get
lateral
Murray
move
some
at best.
competition. You know what?
That's a lateral move.
Listen, Damian, I'm going to be a troll today.
It's not
Fair
it's not
for fair
proportion.
warning. Fair warning. I'm going to be a troll today. AR equals Kyler Murray.
Right. Like I said, it's a lateral move because they basically I don't see that difference of upside between AR and
Oh, he is back calling Orioles games. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks for that correction. I appreciate that.
I don't see much of a advantage between Murray and AR, except for Murray slightly, very slightly can stay more healthy than AR.
Wrong.
I'm surprised that AR is not called IR.
Why trade for a guy who's going to get cut anyway or get hurt and be out the full season?
That's what I'm saying. I think AR should be named IR because
Well,
he can't stay healthy.
Back to the announcers. We're talking about Jack Edwards. And Dog, I got a question for you. You can answer this better than anybody. I know Jack Edwards got sick, I want to say 3 years ago. What was his illness? Because I know he went through something major. And McCarthy just echoed my point. AR is Kyler Murray, but he's 6 inches taller and 50 pounds heavier, and he can't throw. Vic, who do I call games for, doggone it?
I know.
Who am I married to?
Exactly.
When my wife, the night the Colts drafted Anthony Richardson, when I signed off, when we covered the first round, when I signed off that night and went to bed, when my wife turns over and looks at me and goes, Anthony Richardson,
really?
And sends me into a fit of laughter, I know the Colts made a mistake.
I think the Colts also know they made a mistake.
And they're getting rid of him.
It's not bad to go young, but they have to also be good.
They have to be good. Undiagnosed speech issue and epilepsy. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Oh.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I got a little playful scolding from my wife after my doctor's appointment yesterday. So we redid some things so I can stay here and still do this show and call games. And thank you, Jody.
Okay.
And thank you to my doctors.
Good.
Now, back to business. Kyler Murray and AR should go to the CFL.
Well, no, that's not going to happen. AR will go to CFL.
Okay,
Kyler Murray is going to go to the COD championships.
I'm going to make.
Well, you said Kyler Murray's going to the CDL?
CFL.
No. You said Call of Duty. The Call of Duty League is called the CDL.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He can't even succeed in that. Speaking of Matt Taylor,
no, he get absolutely murked because every Call of Duty player in the CDL is better than him.
Well,
just like how every QB in the NFL is better than him. Even Geno.
No. I wouldn't go that far.
No. Oh, I'm going that far.
I think Geno is one of the worst.
Okay, I'm gonna make Droid walk off with this playful joke.
AR
to the Chiefs to replace Patrick Mahomes.
No. No, I'm saying no.
I wouldn't. Droid, I wouldn't wish that.
We actually made that joke last time.
I wouldn't wish that. I wouldn't wish that joke on.
I think the best one was Cam Newton to the Chiefs.
I repeat, Droid. No. And no.
See Matt Taylor. Remember when Dietz said live on the air, "You're burying the lead." You're burying
Matt
the lead.
said Anthony Richardson just completed a pass.
Right.
He didn't bury it.
Oh wow!
Oh, gracious,
Mr. McCarthy.
AR to Philly. No. No. Nick Sirianni would be fired within 6 weeks.
So McCarthy says Aaron Glenn's.
No. And Damian counters AR to the Jets.
And McCarthy. Oof.
I know. AR. Listen, They went through the Justin Fields experiment. They don't need an AR experiment.
I'm gonna be a total troll, and I know he can't jump on unless he gets really mad when I say this. How about AR to the Patriots?
No, hell no, no.
Trade Drake May for AR and a jar.
Are you hearing yourself, sir?
I told you I'm trolling. Did I not?
You did say that, but do you know how if that ever happened? Considering Drake May just led him to the Super Bowl, do you know how fast every coach on that staff would be fired?
Well, you got to start at the top, Mr. Mustard. That dog says, "Bishop, Bishop."
He's coming, and he's here. AR to the Patriots.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
And don't you dare.
You know what's happened to this show now, right?
Don't the Lakers already have an AR?
You wrong, Damian.
Don't the Lakers already have an AR?
Yeah, he's the only competent player on the team, Austin Reeves.
Right.
You wrong, Damian.
He know he wrong, but this is what trolls do. Trolls are like, I know I'm wrong for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's funny.
I've never done anything.
You know what's also funny? Shutting the fuck up.
Wait. Thank you, Victor. This is one on myself. I would never say anything like that.
That's a lie. That deserves the Mario. Hell no.
Because I've
Listen, you can make that a soundbite. Like, you know what's also good? Shutting the fuck up.
Wait, say it again.
I said, you know what's also good? Shutting the fuck up.
Fair.
Which is what Kathy Engelbert needs to do. Oh, did I say that?
Kathy Engelbert, Gerald Jones, Adam Silver.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, Snowman in the Morning Hall of Fame moments, I'm putting together a little montage for the 13th season open in September.
No.
This will be one of them.
I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks.
No, Damian. No.
Look at the chat.
I'm looking. No.
I'm in the middle of a Rocket League rank gang. I am not looking at the chat.
You don't want to.
You don't. AR to the Kansas City Royals.
He can't even play football. What makes you think he can play baseball?
We need a break.
Yes, we do.
We need a break. When we come back,
he's going to break the program if we don't.
Damian's always broken the program if I hadn't done it first.
Right.
We'll take a break. When y'all get back, more football stuff, including free agency talk, and then Allison Moran will join us at the top of the hour.
Mic drop,
and I might have to play the Cubdom music.
Oh boy.
In fact, I will when y'all get back in a deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look, ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Cause we take this job so serious.
And every time I saw the word king appear in a song, in the back of my head, I heard Cole, no, sorry, not Cole, Ray Ray say, Kang.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Another Hall of Fame moment by none other than Mr. McCoffee.
So an idea just hit me.
Oh, no.
Everybody that has participated on this show, been a panelist or a regular, is going to get a Hall of Fame reel.
Oh, Lord. I'm afraid.
And I'm going to start the frivolity with myself, but I'll add a twist.
Okay.
Y'all pick the moments, and I'll put it together.
Okay.
I have yours already.
Oh, God. Jarrell Jones has no brains. His football acumen is the same capacity as Gun Run's moral capacity. That mushroom top gets me every time. That mushroom top.
48 after the hour, steaming toward the top of the hour. I got 2 for Pizzle.
I know one of them.
Actually, I have 4, but here are 2 of them.
Oh, now get out my face, you thirsty bitches.
That's one.
That's one. Here's the other.
Well, that game sucked.
Yeah, that's the opener right there.
That's the open. Matter of fact, let me pay some homage to Pizzle. Even though he's not here with us, he is working. And Pizzle, I hope you're doing okay, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pay some homage to Pizzle. When he became a semi-regular panelist, and I hope he becomes a regular panelist, God bless you. I kind of did a thing.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like this.
Push the button. Football freaks, gridiron geeks, bottoms up. Oh boy. Well, that game sucked. Dr. K, I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no!
Snowman, I'm sorry. Well, that game sucked.
Oh,
now get out my face, you thirsty bitches.
I think one addition to that is Tua turned the ball over.
I'll have to rewind a game of his to get that one. I have a Hall of Fame short for Deb Whitkus, and y'all know what it is.
Shut your mouth.
My trolling catching up with me. Of course it is.
And I have one for the great Cole Johnson. And it looks like this.
You tripping.
The
You know what? Let me change
Cole
that.
Johnson could last a whole show.
I have 2.5 years of stuff from Cole Johnson.
Listen, the Cole Johnson that could last an entire show and an entire week. What am I talking about? An entire week of shows.
Mm-hmm. Cool McCain's going to get a Hall of Fame reel. Wise El Jefe is going to get a Hall of Fame reel. Chris Bass is going to get a Hall of Fame reel. And of course, the Queen herself has a Hall of Fame reel.
Oh yeah.
And this is the ending of such.
Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
Yep. Deeds asked a question. We talked about this yesterday. A month ago, UConn goes to MSG and loses by 9. And Wednesday, they beat St. John's by 32.
32.
And they held St. John's to 40 points total.
They beat him. They beat him 72-40.
UConn.
It ain't the men's team.
No.
It's the women's team.
Women's team. They are monsters.
And that is my regular season closer Sunday night when UConn travels to MSG for women's basketball against St. John's. It's a 7:30 tip-off, and we're up at 7 with our pregame show.
They are
all right.
cheat codes. All right.
Sarah Strong is a cheat code. AZ Fudd is a cheat code. Sarah Williams is a cheat code. KK Arnold is a cheat code. Hell, Gino Auriemma is a walking cheat code.
Right.
Gino Auriemma is a walking cheat code. Okay. That should be a fun subject we should do.
Should we
Players
do
that are walking cheat codes?
Should we do the NFL comedy draft yet, or should we wait?
We'll do that next week.
Okay.
We'll do that next. You know what? The hell with it. Let's give everybody a preview because we did this last year. It is our version of the NFL draft, and it's a comedic version of the NFL draft. We make a pick. Why are you shaking your head, Droid? We make a pick for every team, and it's totally fun and it's totally comedic.
Right.
Now, we're going to start in Kansas City while we're heading toward the top of the I saw that.
with the pick in the first round of the NFL comedy draft.
Wait. Hold on. Let me just get this up right now. Because the draft this year, if memory serves me correct, is in Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh, yes.
It's in Pittsburgh. Okay. Y'all ready? Now, what we're going to do one day next week is dedicate an entire show to our comedy draft. That will be cut and that will be replayed. You stupid.
Of course, that's what Dog starts with.
Okay, let's start at the top of the. Let's start at the top. We only got 7 minutes to do as many teams as we can.
Gotcha.
And the joke. And listen, folks, the jokes will change.
And we could get Allie.
You know when we do it?
She is a Bears fan.
You know when we do it?
When?
Monday.
I won't be here Monday.
Okay, a week from Monday when you come back.
We could do it Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay, Wednesday works.
Okay.
Oh, hell, which means we're coming in early on Wednesday. All right, here we go.
Okay.
With the first pick.
Here we go.
Let me take it, folks.
The first pick, and everybody can chime in. The 2026 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select
the entirety of FaZe Clan from Rainbow Six.
Okay, that pick is shut down.
I was gonna say the Raiders select Bo Jackson. Please come back. We need help.
Please, parentheses, please come back. We miss you.
Oh my God.
Raiders, okay, I'll do even older for that. The Raiders select Jim Plunkett. Please come back.
So McCoffey brings it. He says, "Oh no, there's footage of Aaron Glenn nodding off at the NFL Combine."
Oh my God! Don't let me find it.
We'll use it.
Matter of fact, Matter of fact, McCoffee, if you find it, send it to me.
Yes, Aaron, it is you. Or yes, Aaron Glenn, it is you.
Oh, Deets, you are so wrong, but you are so right. There's already a comedic part of the draft. The Raiders are on the clock.
True.
Okay. I want this from McCoffee and McCoffee only.
Okay.
I don't want. Send it to me, man. You know Jake Assman's going to get a hold of it. Okay. With the second pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, God help me. I'll take this one. The New York Jets select
China to protect Justin Fields, finally.
No, the New York. I can't even do it. Okay.
The New York Jets select Tony's Deli from around the corner.
No. Do not disrespect Tony's Deli like that. The New York Jets select Anthony Richardson.
Oh.
It's already drafted.
The New York Jets select.
Point.
The New York Jets select Zach Wilson again. We need
the New York Jets select Carson Beck.
Oh God. Okay. The New York Jets select Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God.
Oh no. And Ryan's in on it already. So is Deets. The New York Jets select Kyle Brady because some Brady has to work. And Ryan McCarthy gets in on the fun. With the second pick of the NFL draft, the New York Jets select the starting 11 of Crystal Palace Football Club. Oh my God.
The New York
With
Jets
the second pick, the New York Jets have selected Lionel Messi. Oh, wait, he's on Inter Miami. That's my bad.
Ouch.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Wait, he's in Saudi.
In Saudi.
Kareem Benzema. He's also in Saudi Arabia.
The New York Jets select Aaron Glenn's dance coach. Because you guys see that.
Jesus.
On the side.
The Jets select
No. Considering what Ryan just told us, the New York Jets select 2 pots of coffee.
I was gonna say Dayquil, but that makes sense too.
2 handfuls of Advil.
Nah, 2 handfuls of Advil will knock me cold.
Yeah, we don't want to put
All right,
out.
number 3. Android, I'll let you go first. With the third pick. Oh, hell no. Oh.
Wow.
Bingo.
Benson.
With the third, let's move on to the third pick. We got 2 minutes before the top of the hour. With the third pick in the NFL draft, and I'll start with Victor. The Arizona Cardinals select
Black Ops 7. No, they don't want that.
Black
Battlefield
Ops 2.
6. Battlefield 6. Titanfall 3. Oh wait, that doesn't exist.
Oh, come on.
Apex Legends.
What did I start here? The Arizona Cardinals select Sun Devil Stadium.
The Arizona Cardinals select going back to St. Louis.
You know what? That was
Atlanta phase.
That was what?
Oh no. Big Dog says Arizona Cardinals pick Activision because the new Call of Duty sucks.
It does.
It does.
It very much does.
It's booty.
It really is.
It really is. With the fourth pick in the NFL draft, the Tennessee Titans select. Y'all have the floor. Shut up, Damien.
You know what? I can see it.
I can too. That's the problem. I can see it all.
Select.
Also, that's the point. I can see it.
The Titans select Jarrell Jones's liquor cabinet because there's so much Jack Daniels in there.
No. No.
Deets has a good one.
No.
He's a good
You
one.
can't put Jack Daniel Tennessee. However, in the midst of that liquor cabinet, there's a lot of moonshine.
Oh God. The Deets has one. The Titan Select, the Houston Oilers.
And I once upon a time. The Astrodome.
The Titan Select
with the third
Rusev
overall
Day.
pick. Rusev Day. Oh, geez.
No, McCoffee. Absolutely not.
I'm not buying. I'm not having that. No.
The Cardinals
you can't
select
do
high
that.
guard. Not even the Browns would take high guard at this point.
Wait, the Cardinals have traded the pick and have selected Concord instead. Oh my gosh. We need a break.
Yeah, that
You
was a
heard
knockout
it.
blow. That's the villainy that is McCoffee.
Oh gosh.
That is the villainy that is espresso.
The
McCoffee.
Tennessee Titans. You know what?
Titans select Nashville hot chicken
with the second pick. Oh no. Oh no. And I've had Nashville hot chicken. That stuff is addictive.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans select Teen Titans HBO Max version. Oh no. No.
Ooh.
Not having that one.
Somebody hold me back before I smash his face in.
Ooh. Break.
After this, we owe y'all an ID.
After the Titans select New York Titans jerseys. No, dear God, no.
I haven't seen them, so I don't know.
You know what? The New York Jets select Ken O'Brien.
Ken O'Brien.
Now we're going to a break.
The Titans
Jeez
select.
Louise.
The Titans select is new ownership. Cole Johnson.
We owe y'all an ID after this.
Oh no. 11:02. We're at halftime and we're stopping right here because this comedy session will get out of control. All right, we owe you a break, and then when we come back, we owe you an ID. Second hour Snowman in the Morning featuring Allison Moran after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
And what does Georgia do? Well, as a team that has a championship pedigree would do, they came out full guns blazing, just like a tested SEC team would do. And
Big 12.
That team right there that is ranked 15 that put up 45 points.
Yes, sir.
They were picked dead last at the beginning of the season.
The ACC.
Some of the biggest name first. Chapel Bill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CLP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts. Because we take this job so serious.
Nacho fry. Would you like a nacho fry? Would you like a nacho fry?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
In honor of what McCoffey said earlier,
Immortal words.
With the
Yes.
fourth pick, the Tennessee Titans select Jerry the King Lawler and the entire roster of Mid-South Wrestling.
Mid-South Wrestling. Not wrestling, wrestling.
And then Damien says the Titans select
Oh,
Sharon
my
Moore.
heavens.
Damien
We owe
has
you an
to-
ID. This is Snowman in the Morning on Snowman Multimedia Sports and all of our affiliates. It's gone.
It better not be.
It's gone. All right, who moved my IDs? Doggone it. Give me a moment. All right, let's continue with our comedic draft. Since Allie is running late, she had a procedure done this morning.
Okay.
Oh no, the Arizona Cardinals select Solid Snake from Metal Gear
Metal
Solid.
Gear Solid.
Oh boy.
Snake, you there? Snake?
Snake.
He's actually in Rainbow Six Siege now as a brand new operator. Very excited for that.
Who's that?
I'm not sure.
I didn't hear what he said.
I said that he's actually a brand new operator in the game Rainbow Six Siege.
Ah. Okay. I don't like this computer anymore. All right, let's hold on a minute. Let me pull this back up because I thought she would be here, and I totally forgot that she informed me that she had a procedure scheduled for this morning, and she's going to be running a little behind. Okay. Let's pull back our NFL draft board up with our draft expert in tow. Oh shucks. Well, they're waiting for us, I think. And you better stick around. You better stick around, Deeds, because I'm going to give you the grand entrance.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not gonna keep him off the field tonight!
Totally.
This one has a chance!
Deeds.
That's not just a murmur, that's a full-blown fibrillation.
Boy, Deeds is here. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
So we're doing our draft our way, and we're on the New York Giants. And I'll cede the floor to you. With the 5th pick in the NFL, in our comedic NFL draft, the New York Giants select
Ray Hadley.
Ray.
There's no better giant. No better giant. No better Giants head coach.
Ray Hadley. Oh, geez. What do you think, Droid? Who do the Giants select with the 5th pick? Oh, I know who they select. Giant Stadium. Because they select anybody that they need. How about with the 6th pick? I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid, but I'll say it anyway. Here you go, Deets. I'm serving this up to you on a silver platter. With the 6th pick in the NFL draft, the Cleveland Browns select
There's only one player, the Cleveland Browns.
Now he's freezing. Jeez Louise. Yep, he froze. He froze. With the 6th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Cleveland Browns select Deion Sanders. Oh, geez. Do they really want that headache? Dog says with the 6th pick, the Browns select Jesus. I don't think even Jesus wants to do that. I don't think even Jesus wants to do that. So how about the 7th pick, which belongs to okay. So there's all of that. The 7th pick belongs to the Washington Redskins. Now I'll tell you exactly who they should select. With the 7th pick in the 2026 NFL draft, the Washington Redskins select a return to heritage. Damien says the Cleveland Browns select Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh boy. McCarthy says Jesus looked at the Browns, turned around, dusted the dirt off his sandals, and left. What do you think, McCarthy? Who do the Browns select? Since we're there, you know who the Cleveland Browns select Johnny Manziel again. We missed having butts in the seats. No, the Cleveland Browns select Ernie the Elf. We're on to the 7th pick. The Redskins select RFK Stadium. There you go. There you go. With the 7th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Washington Commanders select Fenway. Oh, gosh. See, you're not right for that, McCoffey. You're not right for that. We don't need that stank in our house. With the 7th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Washington Redskins select John Riggins. What? That's historical. They played in Boston first. This is true. How about we move on to the Superdome and the 8th pick? Let's see you guys' responses. Who's the 8th pick in the NFL draft this year? Now, remember, this is not our actual draft. We'll do that and be serious about it right before we cover the draft in April. This is our comedic version of this draft. This is the comedic version of this draft. The Washington Redskins select Joe Gibbs. There you go. The Epstein state. Shut up, Damien. Oh, my gosh. Shut up, Damien. You ain't right. Let's go to New Orleans. They finished the year 6-11 with the 8th. I hate you, dog, because you read my mind. 8th pick, the New Orleans Saints select Hulk Hogan, brother. No, I don't think even Hulk Hogan can rescue the Saints. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, jeez. I don't know who the Saints could select? Tulane Stadium, which is in use right now, I know, but that's where they called home first. No, here you go. The New Orleans Saints select Bobby Hebert, former USFL quarterback. How's that? Oh my gosh. Who do you all think gets this? Who do you think the Saints should select at 7? Now, again, this is our comedic draft. You know who the Saints should select? You know who the Saints should select? Okay, dog, chat, you're not going to like me for this one. But since we're in New Orleans, with the 8th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Zion Williamson for very, very obvious reasons. Good grief. And my video's about to come on here. So we're going to take a break. As mentioned, Allie is on the way. We'll continue this version of our comedic NFL draft. And hopefully Victor will be back by that. We'll be back by that time because he's on a call right now. So let's take a break. We'll have more when y'all get back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The Scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Cause we take this job so serious.
And Father O'Shaughnessy need to go to hell. That's what he needs.
What did Father O'Shaughnessy do?
I quit. We're done here. I'm done. We're out of here. What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
That's especially.
Jeez Louise. 19.
We have a ton.
The 19 after the hour. Victor is back with us. Victor, I gotta read you some of these that came through while you were out. With the 8th pick, the New Orleans Saints select Hulk Hogan.
The Superdome brother. I mean the Silverdome brother.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Deed says the Cleveland Browns are so bad they crashed my phone.
Oh wow! I'm sorry. I just saw Deets on. I'm like, Deets is on. Yay!
No, I look. I was looking forward to having him, but then we spoke the Cleveland Browns, and we know the end of that story.
Shador Sanders. Why? Because yes, Shador, it is you.
Because yes, Shador, it is you.
The
Speaking of it is you,
fried chicken.
Speaking of it is you, I should make one for Kathy Engelbert.
You should. You should have been done.
In fact, I'm going to. I should have done it this morning because this lady's here.
From the magical winds of the Windy City, and it's actually warm today. It's
it's warm here too.
Microphone.
You're muted, Allie.
I know it. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yep.
We got you.
Allie?
We got you.
Hey, good.
So we're having some fun doing a comedic version of the NFL draft.
Oh God!
Sponsors that have come in. Deed said it best. We spoke to Cleveland Browns and his phone crashed.
It's a curse.
It is a curse.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, like draft day for Kevin Costner. It's not.
Oh. Right there. With Snowman.
I quit. I'm out of here. No,
what is the draft number for the Bears? I want to
say since Allie is here, the Bears draft 25th.
So with the 25th pick of the 2026 NFL draft, Allie, the Chicago Bears select.
You're not getting me on that one today, Victor.
Why not? Come on. Let me explain to Allie what we're doing. This is our comedic draft where we just think of all kind of stuff that we just.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do the serious. We do the serious version of the draft more towards said draft because we're covering.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll put this example.
I'm going the angelic Pee Wee Herman.
There you go. There you go.
We could use, because for this draft, since we're drafting so low, since we had such an incredible 2025 season, 2025 to 2026, I mean, who are we going to get? It's going to be a down draft. Let's put it that way. It's not going to be the best player unless they want to trade up. And it's going to be somebody who's probably going to make some impact. But typically, the Bears, no matter who's been in selecting the players, they have never done well. Almost never. I cannot think of one that really turned out all that well.
So here's the question.
And you?
Not in the first round. No.
Do you think
not in the first round? No.
Here's the question: do you think they use DJ Moore as draft capital?
It's possible.
To trade up
no matter how much that guy has done for the Bears. I mean, I know we dissed him a hell of a lot on this show, and frequently with good reason.
And I started that joke too. The moment he was signed, I started that joke, and a lot of my friends that are Bear fans came crawling after me saying, "Hey, you can't say that about DJ Moore." Then the first couple of games happened.
We have a DJ Moore fan in the chat.
I know. I know. And then they would call me back and forth one game. Hey, he had a great game. Yeah, did you win? No. Then get off my phone.
But then the second game against Green Bay showed up.
Yep.
Yeah, when he got the game winner.
Somewhere along the lines, he found the balls and he found the equipment to make an incredible impact in the last 6 weeks of the season. So I got no complaint with DJ Moore
Fair enough.
as of this moment. You know,
Dietz stole mine. Dietz just stole mine.
The Bears select Mum-Ra, the ever living. Oh,
yep.
geez.
Uncle Foot, the
That's
ever living.
a reference to a long running joke that we started here. And Damien gets in on the fun. He says the Bears select the Pope. Good grief.
Yes. Yes. Hey, the Bears need divine intervention to get to the Super Bowl.
After what happened against the Rams when they had 3 shots. They had 3 shots to walk off. 3.
Yeah, exactly.
2 in the last 90 seconds of regulation, and you had a shot in overtime, and you turned the ball over.
I was gonna say the Bears select the meaty legend from Geno's East.
You know what? This summer, I plan to bring my bride to Chicago for a pizza sampling. And the meaty legend from Geno's East is on the menu. But y'all know me. I am particular to Giordano's because a friend of mine by the name of Tom Westenfeld started it. Yep. He called me for a meeting because he had asked me to do some Loyola Rambler games for him, and we were hammering out the schedule. They brought that thing out like this. And this wasn't even a full pie. This was like when they had the personal pizzas. They were like this.
Yep.
As God intended.
Yes.
You know what? Brian, I'm not kidding. You have to try Pequods when you're here. Have you tried Pequods yet?
I have not.
Okay. My friends and I have a little pizza club going. Greg and our friends Kurt and Julie Sholey, we all get together and we try different pizza places. We tried Pequods, and 3 out of the 4 of us loved their caramelized crust, which is made of cheese. And
quit, I'm getting quit.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry. Stop. Quit.
Personalized thick crust pizzas with
amazing.
A caramelized crust. It is to die for. And the management was so nice. They came over to our table, wanted to make sure everybody was happy. The only one who didn't like it was my beloved Greg. And they were, he was just not a fan. His crust caramelized in a big way. And so he couldn't, it caramelized to the point where it would break teeth. So you have to get to it quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
I was downtown one day and someone introduced me to Beggar's Pizza.
Oh, that's good.
And they said, do you need to try Beggar's Pizza? All right, why not? I'm in the mood for pizza.
I will say, ingredient wise, Beggar's is probably the best pizza out there.
Listen. Look, I've been to New York and I've had their king size slices. I've been to New Jersey and had their king size slices. But when Beggar's Pizza comes out with a loaded king size meat loaded pizza, the slice alone filled me for 2 days.
Right.
And I went. I looked at the manager. She says, "I want you to try this." Try what? This monster right here? She says, "Yes." And before I could say what the hell you put in it, I took a bite and I was in a coma.
I say right now, an underrated pizza company is Connie's.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm a Connie's fan.
Yes, I am.
They were very generous to several of my organizations. They would donate pizzas for our volunteer parties and for our galas and things like that, the casual galas. And they were lovely.
If we ever get a chance, if I ever get a chance to cover a game up there, I'm hosting the party at Connie's.
All right.
A casserole sampling.
Ooh.
McCarthy, don't you start.
Oh man.
I've told this story, and Allie put this on the docket. I've told this story about my adventures, and I pluralize that word, at One Wrigley Field.
Oh,
the first
boy.
one was 1998 when they were playing they existed at the time, the Montreal Expos.
Expos.
Yep.
And it was hot that night. It was hot. It was muggy. And the woman I was married to at the time, she says, "Aren't you going to come out and sit in the seats?" Nope. I'm staying in the air conditioning. I got food behind me. I got booze to my left. I'm fine. The second time, though, and I know how historic Wrigley Field is.
Yes.
But the second time, I did the Chicago Public League Championship there in 2007, expecting to be in the booth. Nope. You know what he put us? Third base dugout.
Wow.
I'm like, what the hell are you putting me on a third base dugout? And I opened my big mouth. I opened my big mouth and I said, "Why are you putting us above the third base dugout when any foul ball can come whistling by me and my partner?" I shouldn't have said that aloud, because sure enough, in the fourth inning, there was a foul ball from Lane Tech, and what happened? Came whistling by me.
Oh, boy.
And the person who was in charge is giggling. I'm giggling. And he says, "Are you going to do the game next year? If it's here, I ain't coming back." Why? I may have a concussion when I walk out of here. Speaking of the Cubs.
Yeah.
What must the Cubs do to repeat 2016 in our series of what must your team do?
Baseball team. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What must the Cubs do? My first answer is the same. My first answer is always the same with every team. Pitching.
Yep. I think with the Cubs, I'm actually much more worried about their offense, their bats. Their pitching was much improved from the previous years. And so I kind of felt like they need to listen to Alex Bregman. I think that's the thing that has worried me the most in terms of getting the Cubs over the hump. Pete Crow Armstrong in particular needs to be so much more consistent than he was. I am very much looking forward to Alex Bregman taking little Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA, under his wing and showing him how it's done, because I don't think that that the hitting coaches were doing their job last year, to be honest with you. That's where my issue was. Did you have another issue?
I don't think so either.
It was
because one month he was hotter than a pistol. July, anybody? And then the remainder of the season, he fell off a cliff.
Yeah, that's it. And so, the key to your true Cubs repeat, I'm not seeing it this year, Brian. I'm really not. Is the expertise of Alex Bregman, the new pitcher whose name I can't think of offhand, and an increased level of offense that we did not get to see last year. And it was, they were better than we ever could have imagined. But I would say that I would be happy for them to get to the NLCS this year.
Okay.
I think that would be a reasonable goal, and put your money on the 2027 season. I thought they might be. Okay, go ahead, Victor. What?
No. Someone's saying something.
Oh, okay. So
there better be a 2027 season. Dog.
There.
Right. But Deets does have a question for you, Allie.
Oh, okay.
He said, "What's wrong with UConn after only winning back-to-back by 15 points each last week? Then this week they win by 53 and 32."
I know. Crazy.
They beat Marquette. They beat Marquette. They beat Marquette 71-56, and then they beat Villanova 83-69. So it's 15-14. And with the win over Villanova, they sealed the Big East title and the dual bye in the Big East tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So Gino Auriemma said, "Okay, since we got everything sealed up, let's finish strong." Yeah. And then they win their next 2 games by 85 points combined.
It's crazy, isn't it? They just have to keep doing what they're doing. The only teams that I can see them giving them a run for their money on their way to their second championship in 2 years is South Carolina, who just clinched the SEC. And, we'll see. Maybe UCLA in a pinch. I'm not seeing it as much as I'm seeing UConn get, completely running away with it. That said, as I've said before on this program, there is nobody who is less sure of a championship than Gino Auriemma.
Mm-hmm.
He will never, ever look at a game and say, okay, we got these guys. We can beat them by 85 points if we need to. And he just won't ever do that. He actually puts the fear of God into his players every single game. No, you don't let up even if you're 25 ahead. You don't let up. You just keep playing your game. And he's such a smart player or such a smart coach because of that. He is the best at what he does because he doesn't let the players coast on their laurels. It looks like 25 points is coasting this year for him. But also, the other thing that's great about the team is that he spreads the scoring around pretty well. Ozzie Fudd, think about it. She was shooting 17.9 points through most of the year. 49% of her shots go in. God, that's nice. For 7 games in February, those numbers bumped to 21.6 points per game and 52.2%. However, Bruins, they're be good. What's that?
The nation's leading shooter is in UConn, and that, of course, is super sophomore Sarah Strong.
Her too,
The cheat code herself.
I love you, Lauren Betts. Listen, I love you, Lauren Betts. But 60% from the field.
Yes.
We love Lauren Betts. But Sarah Strong is a walking cheat code.
She is. She's awesome. And the thing is that it's because of Gino's very careful coaching that they've been able.
I agree. I have another question though. So this past Sunday, we got a chance to see both the men and women's hockey team take the gold. I want Allie's reaction to.
I think we lost it. I think Allie froze.
Oh, thank God!
Thank God. I think Allie froze.
Some news from Mr. McCarthy. Thank God. The Dallas Cowboys have officially placed the franchise tag.
The Dallas Cowboys have officially placed their franchise tag on George Pickens.
Thank goodness, because I was hoping, please don't let us mess that up.
They made a correct decision.
They made another correct decision, because I do want to see.
We're on your way to messing it up.
I was thinking we were going to mess it up. Okay, I hope we get Allie back soon because I really want her opinion on the women winning the hockey and what that does for the PWHL. I really want to see what
20,000 in the 20,000 in the United Center. That's what that does, or 18,000 at Allstate Arena.
Yeah, because I want to get that. I want to talk
next year. And next year, next year, I want to see a PWHL franchise in Chicago.
There should already be one.
There should have been one on the first run. They didn't have to wait 3 years. You know how passionate hockey fans are in Chicago.
And let us play with the Allstate
Arena
where the Wolves play. Yeah.
Oh, and apparently Quinn and Jack Hughes will be on Saturday Night Live on Saturday and the Tonight Show on Monday. Oh boy. They're gonna have fun. But I'm so happy for USA women's hockey winning the gold in Milan.
And I'm gonna throw a playful shot at Miss McCarthy. And Aaron Glenn will be on the next Dancing with the Stars.
Use a troll. Troll. Use a troll. Troll. Use a troll. I said that. Use a troll. Troll. Shut up.
That's for you, dog.
I can't wait to get Dog back in the fold. I mean, did you know Taj Gibson is still in the NBA? Yes.
Yeah, I heard.
Old as I can't say it. There's a sign above me. I can't say it.
Oh no.
Brian Schottenheimer will be along. Oh, no, dear God in heaven, no.
Brian Schottenheimer can't dance, so I don't have to worry about that.
Just no.
And I'll say this: not a bad starting season for Brian Schottenheimer. He had to deal with a lot of missing pieces. And still had a pretty serviceable offense. Dak looked much better than I saw him before. But I just didn't think they had the horses to really go far. And their defense really suffered. Why? Because who was our defensive coordinator?
You really gonna make me say that name aloud?
No, you better not.
Like I said, you really gonna make me say that name aloud? You always railroad the conversation, Sick. That's why we love having you. I mean, I let Victor and Dietz handle the Brian Snow show one afternoon when I got ill on the air. Does that tell you something?
Yeah.
I let two Cowboys fans.
I'm producing this. I'll let y'all handle it.
Yep.
And one of them was D saying, snap to Prescott, back to throw, dances around, throws a middle to. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a legendary clip. That is a legendary clip. Oh, there we go.
What happened?
This happened. Hi.
There we go. Okay, so I get to ask my question. Allie.
Yeah.
So this past Sunday, we saw both the USA men and women win the gold in hockey. So I have two questions. One, how'd you feel about it? And two, with this win a gold medal, how can we take some of this and bring it to the PWHL and bring some of that eyeball to the PWHL?
Oh, listen, I think that they, somewhere between the gold medal, by the way, understand that the women are far superior to the men in this category.
I've been saying that for years. I have been saying that for Cami Granado, anybody? I've been saying that for years.
First woman elected into the Hockey Hall of Fame. I mean, you've got to think about stuff like that. 4 medals in as many Olympics. Gold, 2 gold, 2 silver. You can count them on Kendall Coyne Schofield's career. It's It's phenomenal. Hillary Knight, 5 Olympics. I mean, the amount of talent that is in the PWHL, they showed what they were made out of.
Yep.
And I couldn't, as if I had yet one more reason to get pissed at President Trump.
Yeah, he gave you one.
Oh,
Trump pansy.
Oh, Lord God. Yeah, no kidding. I was incensed that, number one, he is probably the only president in the last half of the 21st century that wouldn't have given both teams a call.
Right.
Both teams would have, I mean, and look at, you've also got to remember, you've got Alyssa Liu in figure skating, the first medal, the first gold medal in 23 years, something like that. It's ridiculous. And who does he choose? And who does he choose to call inside the locker room? But with Kash Patel chugging a beer, no less, is our FBI director. Your tax dollars at work, people. It was such an embarrassment and a disgrace. Maybe Hillary Knight only said that it was disappointing, and they only said, the women were so gracious about it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, here's what the president said. We're going to have to bring the women's team, that. He said the president joked that if he didn't extend the invitation, he would probably be impeached, as if that would be the only reason.
Right.
And
he's way more of the reasons other than that, sir.
Yeah. Should have been gone and in jail a long time ago.
This is why I repeat George Carlin a lot. On election day, I stay home. For stuff like that.
Because
Speaking
politics
of
has
staying
completely
home,
run roughshod. That's the problem. But politics has run roughshod over every single thing to the point where you can't get past it.
No.
Well, it ain't going to happen here because I'm going to do this. Are we going to have a WNBA season?
Well, that's a real good question. They've got until the latest deadline, March 10th.
Which makes 100 days. Oops.
Yes. And here's what. Nobody's saying yes. Nobody's saying no. They're considering yet a new CBA. This one actually does have some housing in it for the players, which is good. It's going to be phased out in 2028, but there's bigger news as well, which could also create a little bit of controversy. For the first time in virtually 30 years, there is going to be a disbursement of over $9 million to each team this year. So they are going to do, they are going to have, because of their revenue, because of the revenue sharing, they will share in this amount every year, this year. And that gives a little bit of how do I want to say, leverage to the players, and
gives them a little bit of hope too.
Yeah,
I want to see the season. I want to see Caitlin Clark just hoist everything from everywhere and come all the way.
I'm saying right now, if they don't have a season, I think Kathy Engelbert's going to get impeached.
Probably. If we could do Trump and Engelbert at the same time, I'd be happy.
Kathy Engelbert should have never gotten there?
You know, if she weren't such a good money person, I would say that. I would say the rest would have been about her treatment of the players. You
Right.
know,
Yep. Which
treating as
gets
commodity and not
which gets on my nerve.
She's treating
the
them
way
as
she
a
treats the
commodity
player.
and not as people who, basically are working their tails off for her and for this league.
yeah. Yep, that's it. And I think her conservative approach, while probably prudent and necessary in years past, is probably very concerning right now, considering all of the things that the WNBA needs to do to bring itself into the modern era. Now they have the resources so that the players don't have to play at a local recreational center or a high school, or warm up in anything less than a state of the art facility. You've got a few teams, including the Chicago Sky, that are building those facilities and which should be ready in fairly short order. And the thing is that I think if Kathy Engelbert does not think bigger and think of it in the same way that the NBA thinks about the care and protection of their players, I think that they are doing themselves a disservice having Kathy Engelbert at the front. I think they will need somebody who is much more visionary and also has some kind of an empathy towards the players. Yes, you want to create a sustainable league, but it doesn't have to be where you're doing Spartan things for Spartan times. It's you can afford to look ahead. Because you've arrived at such a pivotal moment in sports history, and you have achieved so much over the past 30 years. You can build on that. You can create more valuation by giving the players the best of everything that they need, including their retirement benefits, including better facilities, chartered planes. You can do all those things. And you can do sponsorships to make some of those things happen. You can get investments from various different corporations and other places or individuals, the angels, as it were. I mean, I would say that everybody needs the PWHL's Billie Jean King to run their program somehow.
And with this, there's one other point, and a few friends of mine have brought it to my attention, and I'll put it in the form of a question: is Adam Silver so frustrated he's ready to toss in the towel and walk away?
No.
Okay.
He believes in the product.
Okay.
And he's invested way too much in the product to make it go, no. He's like David Stern. He's never going to go away.
He won't fold.
God,
he won't fold.
Sig Diggy says, Allie, if you're battling the sniffles, please get well soon.
Thank you. I am battling the sniffles every time the weather turns. My apologies.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
Sick from Norway's thinking about you, and he said, "Get well soon."
Bless him. Thank you.
The other point with the W, they have finally gotten some fans in the stands. They finally have gotten some eyes on their broadcasts. They finally have gotten some eyes from some of the casual fans, not all, but some.
This was not the time to get cold feet.
And I hate bringing this point up, and a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you're just a homer." No, I am not a homer. I know a few things about protecting the franchise. David Stern protected Michael Jordan for 15 years. Kathy Engelbert is not doing the same thing. Major problem I have with that.
Stern protected Bird. He protected Magic. He protected Mike. And towards the end, he protected Kobe.
He protected Kobe.
Yes, he did.
Why is Kathy not doing the same thing for not just Caitlin, but also Angel?
Yeah. They are talking about resetting some of those rules and resetting more and providing more protections for things like what happened to Caitlin in her first season and in the first 13 games of last year because of things like that. Because you've got franchiser players going down. And so they are talking about that along with the CBA. So I think
they better do something.
Well, it goes back to what Ali said a while back. Training.
Yeah.
Yes. Train the officials, please.
Yeah.
You need
if you're at Saks Recreation Center. If you're at Saks Recreation Center in Deerfield, I mean, it's a nice facility if you want to work out on like a daily basis or something like that. But would I call it state of the art? No. Not for the professional athlete.
Right.
No, I wouldn't call it that either. I'm getting a cue in my ear that we need to get out of here. But Allison Moran joins us every week. She'll be on Fridays for the time being. We'll keep you updated on her schedule and everybody's schedule here. Allie, we love you very much. Thank you as always, and we will talk to you next week.
I just say that, Allie, you are a absolute wealth of knowledge, and I enjoy every time you're on.
Same here. Hey,
love you guys.
I've been cued to this wealth of knowledge for 14 years now, and every time she hits me with a nugget, and I go research it, and lo and behold, hey, that's why I can't wait for the first time Allie and I share a microphone in a long time in covering a game. That will happen. Thank you, Allie. We appreciate you.
All righty. Love you guys. Have a great week. I hope I'll come back with a better sinus cavity here.
It'll take time.
I'm battling the
same. It will.
Thank you, Allie.
It will.
It's gonna get
Have a great week. Bye.
And it's time.
I agree with Dietz. The media doesn't know what's happening, nor do the mainstream media care what's happening.
They don't want to understand what's happening.
That pisses me off more than anything else. All right,
we got to get
it. That's exactly why we do it. That's why independent media needs to live. So do us a favor. Drop a donation to the GoFundMe to help us get along. Will you please? We got to get out of here. Have a great weekend. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. And our comedic draft will be in full on Wednesday. So long, everybody.
I know she scurried off somewhere earlier, but I'm going to say it. Twitch.tv/Genevieve_Yoso. Go give that cute Empress a follow.
Please do. And Wednesday, we got a surprise featuring Miss Yoso. So long, everybody. See you Monday.